Hello and welcome inside another episode of the Sherwood Park Crusaders pregame show. My name is Zach Marks. Pleased to be bringing you this one from the friendly confines of the Sherwood Park Arena, where just behind me the Crusaders are wrapping up their morning skate as they get set to take on the Olds Grizzlys later on tonight. Now the Crusaders' 10-game point streak did come to an end on Wednesday night after they dropped a 6-3 decision to the visiting Drayton Valley Thunder to finish off their mini 3-game homestand with a record of 2-1-0. Goals coming from Carmelo Crandall, Evan Arnold, and newly acquired forward Luke Lisco were not enough for Sherwood Park to pick up the 2 points, as a 4-goal second period for the Drayton Valley Thunder was enough to power them to the 3-goal win. Now Sherwood Park gets an Olds Grizzlys team that is coming in on an 11-game losing streak, most recently also dropping a high-scoring affair to the Drayton Valley Thunder. That one a 7-2 decision back on October 29th. Now, this will be the second matchup between these two teams this season. The first came at the AJHL Showcase, where the Olds Grizzlys came back from a 2-goal deficit in the third period to force overtime and eventually pick up the full 2 points, courtesy of Casey Heemstra's overtime heroics back on the Showcase weekend. Now, Sherwood Park did bounce back the next night with that 13-0 win over the Calgary Canucks, and Calgary Canucks were the only team in the South Division that are lower than the Olds Grizzlys. Olds with a 13 points this season, currently sitting 7th in the South Division. Now, one potential area of concern for the Crusaders is their power play. Just one power play goal on 13 attempts over the course of their homestand. That includes an 0-for-8 showing against the Okotoks Oilers back on October 22nd. Now, the one power play goal, an encouraging note, coming against Drayton Valley. Evan Arnold picking his spot perfectly to set his career high in goals at 13. He leads all Crusaders forwards in that category. So there could be a little bit of a spark there, but let's go down to head coach Evan McFeeters, see how he feels heading into this one against the Olds Grizzlys. Joined now on Crusaders pregame by head coach Evan McFeeters. Evan, a tough 6-3 loss to the Drayton Valley Thunder on Wednesday night. How do you bounce back as a group?
Yeah, we play a lot of games in this league. Obviously, we weren't at our best in our previous game, and there was just no jam. We didn't have the energy to start, and we can say it was the 12-day layoff. We can say it was a lot of things, but we got to make sure that we don't play games like that again. So I think we had a good day yesterday. Today we got some adjustments that we're going to go into Olds with, and then we put last game behind us, and we'll move forward for tonight.
So what's the message in the room ahead of tonight's game?
Yeah, we got to become harder to play against. We got to be nasty to play against. I think we've got a talented group here, but if we're not moving our feet, we're not inside hands, or we're not getting pieces every single time up the ice, we're pretty easy to play against some nights, and that was the epitome of that right there. So it was an off night by our group. So tonight it's just getting back to the basics of being a team that's difficult and annoying to play against, because we're always in their faces. We got good sticks, and they got to come through us.
Power play went 1-for-13 on the 3-game homestand. What do you have to do to make sure it starts clicking on all cylinders?
Well, we've got a lot of bodies out here. A lot of our older group is out that generally plays on the power play. But regardless, we got good players. So we got guys in different spots tonight. I think going back to that 1-for-13 stretch, we played a lot of good penalty kills. Games were 1-1 with shootouts. So there wasn't much offense to come on both sides of the puck. Last game we went 1-for-2. So we're going to build off that for tonight.
Luke Lisco made his AJHL debut on Wednesday night. What did you make of his performance?
I really liked it. He skates. He's big. He obviously can shoot the puck. He came down the wall and zipped it over the goalie's shoulder. So we're happy with this first game. And same as our whole group, we just got to take steps forward. And I think for him, he took a big step forward on day one.
You've already played the Olds Grizzlys once this year. What can you take from that matchup and apply it to this one?
Yeah, they're going to play with speed. They're going to try to attack us with some outside speed. But for us, at this point of the year, we got our systems established. We just want to take care of business in our bench, and then we should be able to take care of business on the ice as long as we can execute.
All right, good luck tonight, Coach.
Thanks, Zach.
That'll do it for this episode of the Sherwood Park Crusaders pregame show. Puck drop is 7 p.m. from the Olds Sportsplex in Olds, Alberta. You can catch the action on Hockey TV or at Average Joe's Sherwood Park for all your Crusaders road game. Head down to Average Joe's for some good food, good company, and some great AJHL hockey. For all of us here at the Sherwood Park Arena, my name is Zach Marks, and we will see you in the next one.